their own little way of doing things. Some bet on the horse's colors or the names.
Others research every single horse and make an educated bet.
A lot of folks don't know the first thing about betting, so we brought in an expert, Paul Lurenz Jr. He is the off-track betting manager at Potawatomi Bingo Casino. Thanks a lot for coming in.
Well, thank you for inviting me.
Pleasure.
Thank you, Paul. Well, let's start with the basics. Can anyone bet, and do you really have to spend a lot of money, Paul?
Not really. Anyone 21 years or older can come to the off-track betting room at Potawatomi. Do you have to bet a lot of money? I'm going to give you a little example. Last year's Derby, a $2 bet, paid over $32.
Wow.
That's pretty good return on your investment.
Like it.
So how do you go about actually placing a bet?
Well, you can do it either way. You can go to a teller, so you get to talk to a person, and either way it's the same thing. The first thing you need to know is the track you're betting. Then you need to know what race. So if we're betting the Derby tomorrow, we're going to bet Churchill Downs.
Right.
We're going to bet race 11. Now the rest of it is always the same, and it's kind of like the ABCs. It's the amount you bet, it's the bet itself, and then it's the C would be your choices. So the amount, let's say you wanted $2 to win on number 5.
Okay, now, so Paul, what are some of the most common wagering options? I know there's a lot out there.
Right. Well, win, place, show is your basic straight bets. You're going to bet a horse to come in first. You're going to bet it to win. It has to finish first. If you bet a horse to place, it can come in first or second, but you win that place money. If you bet a horse to show, it can come in first, second, or third, but then again, you're betting into that show pool. So that's basic. And then there's like maybe a 2-horse bet that, again, you were talking about people that, you know, bet their birthdays or whatever. I mean, I've been probably reading the handicap since, reading daily racing form since I was a kid. I'm more of a, but every once in a while you got to bet your favorite color or your favorite horse.
Exactly,
name.
and you could bet just for the woman jockey tomorrow if you wanted as well.
Exactly.
Big party going on at Potawatomi tomorrow. Why don't you tell us a little bit about what you got going on?
Well, the off-track betting room is going to open up at 8:30. The Northern Lights Theater, if anybody's been down there, 500 seats. We have a 20 by 20 foot screen, larger than life.
Great venue.
So it's excellent to watch the races, full audio. So at around 9 o'clock, you can register up in the 3rd floor for the hat contest. It's the first year we're doing a hat contest.
That'll be fun.
Yeah, and
we brought some hats in. I don't know. Yeah, will we see?
That's really a unique hat.
Yeah. A horse hat.
So people can have a lot of fun tomorrow, Paul.
They can. They can come down. They can wear their favorite hat. The contest will be in the Northern Lights Theater at 4 o'clock. We'll have the judging there. It'll be a lot of fun, something new. You can come see me in the Northern Lights Theater if you're not sure about wagering. We have self-serve betting terminals there,
cool.
and I'll be glad to help anybody to teach them how to bet.
Do you have a favorite, Paul?
Well, I kind of do. I'm going to go there's 2 favorites in the race, Orb and Verrazano, and I've been going back and forth.
Okay.
Looking at Orb's last race, I think he's the challenger. Now, somebody said something about rain and
that could
Churchill Downs.
Change everything.
There's a horse that I think is kind of a longer shot, Revolutionary, and the trainer Todd Pletcher made a comment that if it is an off-track, he feels that his horse is probably one of the better ones on an off-track. I kind of like that horse too.
All right, well, we have heard it from the expert.
Paul Lurenz, Jr., off-track betting manager at Potawatomi Casino. We appreciate you being with us this evening.
Thank you, and good luck and good racing.
Thank you for your expertise. And we have all this information on our website, tmj4.com/Wisconsin Tonight.